When I first told my parents that I wanted to live in a van, I made it clear that it was not my idea, it was my wife's idea, Ashley, but still it didn't go down too well. Made sense. You should question why someone wants to live in a van. It's not a normal thing to do. I think after the first few months where we were sending these beautiful photos on a Tuesday with the lake and mountains, they understood, like, wow, it's actually quite a beautiful life. It's really hard to think about what was the best memory or the best place. This entire 11 months, for me at least, has been romantic.
Oh, yo, this is like the coolest thing ever.
Yellowstone was incredible. Sedona was such a cool place. We went there a few times. And then the opposite of that, going to Key West, Florida, looking at an ocean that is transparently aqua blue. You can see straight to the sand. I don't know, it's hard to think of just one thing. I've never spent so much time outside. 11 months feels like I've been on the road for years. But the spontaneity of the lifestyle of going to a new place every single week was slowly starting to lose its romantic appeal. It's like another place. We gotta pack up the van, move our stuff. Having a sense of belonging, almost like feeling homesick, but for us, we don't have a home. We've been nomads for a couple of years, so where is home? How are we getting homesick if there's not a place we can go back to? It became apparent, maybe in those last 3 months, that there was something missing in our lives. When it comes to things like health and productivity, these are things that I honestly can say I did not have in this last 11 months. When I kept exploring this sense of being lost, it made me feel like I wasn't living up to my full potential. I feel like being on the go all the time makes you wonder what life could be like if you had a regular routine. A schedule that could help do whatever you want to do, whether you want to have fun or whether you want to work, but doing it at a higher level. Today, Ashley and I getting our COVID test. Here, I'll just do this for that. You know, sometimes being in a van, which sounds really cool to travel, also is not good for a relationship.
Adrian never makes the bed.
Ashley woke up today and chose violence. It's been my wife and I, which has been awesome. I do feel like our relationship is the best and strongest it's ever been.
Did you know that Taylor Swift won a Grammy? Here's the thing. As a female...
We did make friends on the road, but a normal friend is someone that you text, hopefully daily or weekly, and you see them weekly or daily, monthly for sure. All my new friends I met, and we hung out for a couple days, became close, and we all parted ways back on the road. Both of us don't really have this community. Our phones, if you can say, where's our community? It's here, but is that really real? As we kept having these conversations of like, hey, where do we go to next? Where do we go to next? What if there is not a next place, at least for a while? And what would that look like? I want to make sure that even though we are going to potentially buy a home or live in a home, that we continue this path of minimalism. It's going to be hard. It's going to be super hard. When you're isolated and you have your own code of ethics and morals and how you want to live, it's just been us, so we're not really influenced by other people. Now we're going to be in a home, probably a neighborhood, and we're going to have that community. So this is now putting all the theory and this 11 months of being on the road and building our mindset to now seeing how strong that mindset is and can we do this successfully. But I feel like I've lived the last few years being a nomad, a backpack and a suitcase, and now this van. And I feel like I've discovered this higher meaning of life that is truly based off experience. And I know that is never going to change. I'm super excited to figure out what is the next chapter. So with that being said, my name is Adrian, and I no longer live in a van.
25,000 miles.
25,000 miles.
Been to 7 national parks. She also
7.
adds that you could have been to 8 if you went to the Grand Canyon. But we know how that went. And you traveled to a total of 24 states.
24 states. Okay. Impressive resume.